Okay, so as we know, the centering, right, or breath. Our intention. May receive and give. And as you know, this will be an abbreviated form, so I'll make less passes, but I'll guide you through it. Okay? So the first step is turning towards the body, making contact at the sacrum, upper back, positioning to open the stents for kambiking. And you see that I am moving my body in kambiking. So my hara is doing the movement, and it's a rocking type of motion. So I did some kambiking up the back this way, up. Now I want to kambiking the other way. One way to do it, let me show you both ways. One way to do it is stay on the same side, and I kambiking the body towards me. So you see my palm is open, and I kambiking towards me. That's not as effective as being on the opposite side. So I much rather go around the body, switching, moving, always making contact with the body, positioning now around the other side, and again, doing the kambiking. Remembering the positioning of the UB channel that we're working on, not pressing on the vertebra, but they're on the internal side, right adjacent, about an inch or so away from the spine. And that's where the palm is being placed, so all the way down. So kambiking, lower part of the body. And I can do the opposite leg from this position, because I am beginning to work, going to work on the upper part of the UB. First time around, moving my hands to do cross lumbar stretch. Opposite side, lower, and then upper. Good. Mother hand stays at the sacrum, and now I'm palming. Notice the difference of palming versus kambiking. My vertical pressure, perpendicular to the ground, my pacing, my supporting of that UB channel, delivering with my hara. So one pass down, in terms of pressure, understanding to put 20, 40, 60% of the pressure as the body allows to receive. And then the other pass. My breath coordinated with the work. Okay. Now we're ready to come again when we do the rotation and movement. One hand slides, mother hand, son hand, always making that contact with the client. Palming on this side. So for class purposes, you want to do 3 passes. I'm just demonstrating 2 right now. And now we begin to do a little cross stretch on that side. Let's not forget that. Back is open, upper, lower. And now we're going to walk thumb the UB channel starting at UB 27 and thumb pressure. Check in at this point to make sure that is your back okay? Your neck okay, Francis? Do you need to switch? No? Okay. Remembering all the shoe points of the UB channel. And as we talked in class, you can thumb, you do several passes, 2 to 3 passes. You can thumb, you can use knuckles. Guiding that vertical pressure down. And you would continue down. Then for demonstration purposes, you can do forearm and just pressing, just letting that UB channel open even further, and then doing the rope climbing. Sometimes you can feel where the person is opening up, where the UB channel is letting go. And coming off slowly, always with that contact. And then the prayer position, where you go a little bit deeper, so you bending the elbow allows for that pressure vertically. And then also you can use one side. So if you want specific point location, so if you wanted UB 13 or UB 14 to have a little bit of work, you would then do one-sided. Okay, always making contact with the sacrum, not leaving the body after finishing the upper part, doing a nice cross midsection to the side and the opposite side. Mother hand stays at the sacrum, and now we can proceed for lower UB channel. So we already did kambiking, but if so inclined, you can do a little kambiking down, and then the first pass through. Palming. UB 60, and then to the little toe. Sweeping up, coming back, palm.
Why'd you change the position there? That you
My
have the word
position
now, yes.
Yeah, so, right, we don't want to be invasive, and we want to see how as the opening of the subo is taking place. And now, actually, I'm ready to position a knee. So I'm going to switch my mother hand with my son hand. Mother hand comes here, and I'm freeing up. So actually, the pressure is being delivered with my palm. So at 2 points in the meridian to get ready for my position of the knee, right at that ischial tuberosity. Mother hand switches again, and now I can palm the channel down. I can be ready to thumb. Now I'm ready to stimulate UB 60, UB 40, I'm sorry. At the knee, patella, bend that knee, let go of my knee, and now I'm going to contact kidney 1, let go, do a cross stretch, foot over foot, feet are going to the sacrum, sacrum gets pulled back. Kidney 1, and I'm going to get placed right inside. So if I just position myself in line in order to work the kidney. Kidney 1 with the thumb, that becomes my mother hand, and I can do some rotations with my hara. I can do some pulling, stretching. Three, and now palming the kidney. Always maintaining my mother hand. Kidney 1. And then thumbing. So I just want to demonstrate that the pressure is, again, vertical towards the mat. There's not squeezing, so it's not a squeezing. So I'm not doing this. Very different than actually placing the thumb. And you would feel different. So I can, from Francis, I can have a different sensation doing that. All right, so now we've completed kidney, UB kidney on this leg. I reach back or take hold of the leg that I haven't worked on, and I do a nice cross stretch. There, I'm ready now to contact the kidney 1 that I haven't worked. And we can do a little foot rotation, getting it warmed up. I can do a little angle, and then begin the palming of kidney. Sweep. Sweep. And then I'll just demonstrate again the thumbing. So you could see how relaxed my hands are. And just applying that pressure. Sweep. And just for the purposes of the video, so that we're only doing a few passes through, this allows me to get on the outside of the body so I can complete the UB channel on this side. So I can do a little kambiking, always remembering that mother hand at the sacrum. And now we're back to UB 36. Switching mother hand, getting my position in order so that I can place my knee. And then I can proceed to do the thumbing. Before removing the knee, I want to stimulate UB40 right at the knee, letting go, cross stretch. And that has completed. So we can do a nice sweep through the UB channel. And then positioning yourselves in Seiza. And taking a few minutes to send that message to the kidneys. So, water element. Support a tremendous amount of energy. And then directing the person on the mat, say, take a nice deep breath, Francis. As they take the breath, you can let go. And then asking them, when you're ready, can you please come to a child's pose? Just come to your hands and knees and have a nice long stretch. And then here's where you would say, when you're ready, please lay on your back and face up for me. And now we're ready to begin our stomach and spleen protocol.